Many greetings to everybody. This is Angel Amita. I trust you are having a wonderful start of 2021 and staying grounded and strong and using all your tools. We will make it together. So there are very many people who are now asking me how to get to Peru. So I thought I'll just make a video instead of spending so much time to write everybody. And you are very welcome to donate for my time and all the advice I'm always giving as well, because I'm quite busy. Thank you. So if you are coming from Norway, I would travel via Portugal, via Brazil and then to Lima. If you're coming via America, I don't know, because I haven't done that. So if you need to know the rules about entering Peru, you have to Google or you have to look at Peruvian embassy's website where you live. You have to call the Peruvian embassy about the requirements. And currently, the requirements are that you need to have a recent antigen test. You don't need to take the PCR test result. Antigen is a little bit less invasive. And you can do that most places in the airport now, or you can do it in any local clinic in your area before you leave. Before you get on a plane, it has to be fresh 72 hours before it has to be done. There is also the PCR test, which I don't believe in. I know it's fake, but they require that, and you can also do that in the airport or in any local clinic in your area. You have to find that information before you go, please. For small children, it's not necessary. So all they do is that they check this before you go through the immigration in Lima, and they also check it when you board a flight to Peru that you have that document. And personally, I did it in an alternative way because I don't support being invaded with these kind of tests. I don't trust them. So there are people who invented other options. But it's only for people who really, are very serious about not taking those tests. That's all I can say. So there is no problem traveling. It's very relaxed. Security in each country is very relaxed compared to before because there's so few people. And you just need to go into Skyscanner or the airline's website to book the flight. And if there are any changes, you can change the date for free now with most airlines. That also is the local airline in Peru. In Peru, you need to book a flight with either Sky or LATAM or one of the airlines that go. Yeah, and in order to enter Peru, there's a digital form online that you need to fill out. And you can do it before you leave, or you do it in the immigration area if you don't manage to do it before you go. And there you have to give the address where to stay. And for people arriving after 4th of January, they have to quarantine for 14 days when they arrive to Peru. And that can be done in a rented accommodation at your destination, or they will put you in a hotel in Lima. So you have to plan this, where you're going to do this. And I don't think they're checking what to do during the quarantine. They don't have the capacities. I wouldn't worry too much. I would rent a place for 2 weeks. That is a nice place. You can always go outside. You can go walks or in the gardens, or you can, do your spiritual practice, and the time will go fast. But that's a new requirement. I do not know how this will look for February, March, and April. Of course, I hope it's going to be stopped. I hope also you don't need a test anymore. So this is all I can say, and I hope this is useful. So please do the research, and it's not difficult to travel. If you feel to travel, don't be scared. There's a lot of propaganda out there to stop us from moving around, to have the airlines go bankrupt, to sit at home and wait for a dangerous vaccine. I would not do this. I would follow my heart and travel, and the flights can be pretty cheap now. And I would not pass Madrid in Europe if you don't like to be controlled and if you don't like stress, because it's a bigger airport and it's much more checks there. So from Oslo, you can fly with either KLM or Lufthansa to any place in Europe. There are not that many other airlines running now. And don't fly via England, because then you will have problems on the rest of your flight, because they made this fake virus situation there. So that's all I can say right now. For those who are asking, I wish you good luck. And follow your heart, and don't let these restrictions hold you back. to your mission, let's break these restrictions and how we get out of this situation. Let's be free. We are free. We follow the heart. There are still flights running. Most places in the world use those flights. Inside Peru, unfortunately, you need to wear a face shield and a face mask on the flight. On the international flights, you only need a mask. So yeah, you just need to do this. At least it's not an injection into the body. I think there's nothing more to know. You need to fill in a declaration for the flights that are inside Peru, that you have no symptoms and things like that. And that's pretty easy. It's a piece of paper that you give when you board the flight. And they'll give you that paper if you don't have it. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. And of course I respect people's choice to take the PCR test, to take vaccine. Everybody has free will, and we are responsible for our choices and possible by effects, because the pharmaceutical companies are not responsible. They won't pay you money if you get damaged for life. So yeah, that's it. Be free, travel, follow your heart, and don't be scared anymore. Yeah, let's support the airlines to run, to continue, so that we can still travel. Much love to everybody. Blessings.